Have some technical difficulties with live TV, right? But here in the studio with Elizabeth from the Summit Foundation. And Elizabeth, tell me a little bit about what the Summit Foundation is.
Sure. The Summit Foundation is the overall umbrella nonprofit of Summit County. We give out grants twice a year to over 80 nonprofits and about 100 high school seniors, not only in Summit County, but also Grand Lake and Park counties.
Okay, now being able to give out that amount of money, I'm sure that you probably have some serious fundraising efforts to do.
Yes.
So how do you make that happen?
Well, our largest event fundraiser is this Saturday, the 25th annual Great Rubber Duck Race. And it's coming up on Saturday, huge day. We hope to raise about $80,000.
Oh my gosh.
At least.
Wow. Okay, so 25th annual. If you guys have not been part of this event before, it is unlike anything I've ever seen. It really is so cool how these rubber ducks kind of take over the Blue River right through Breckenridge. And I mean, thousands upon thousands of people come out to see it. It's really fun.
Yes, there's huge crowds outlining the Blue River, and it's kind of an all-day event. People come early in the morning, stake out their spot, especially on the Riverwalk lawn and down in Blue River Plaza, just to watch those ducks come in.
Now, how does this work exactly? What's the race all about?
Sure. So if someone can buy a racing duck for $5, all the ducks are numbered. It's matched up in our database. And so, Ashley, if you were to buy a duck, it was maybe 831, and if it's the first one to cross the finish line, then you're the winner.
Oh, and you can see here, this is a few of the ducks, just a few. There's a couple of different races, and how does that work? Because I know you kind of like, you split them out a little bit.
Yep, so we have a kids-specific race at 1 o'clock that's for kids 12 and under. And that one we have really great kids prizes. The kids get to keep their duck after the race, which is really fun. They're really cute boy or girl skier ducks.
Love it.
And we limit it to only 750 kids.
Okay.
So if you want to buy your kids' ducks, because we always sell out of those, we encourage people to go ahead and buy them now.
Okay. And then how about for those businesses out there? Because a few weeks ago here on the show, we got to see some of these huge business battle ducks that had been decorated. So
Right.
what's that all about?
So the business battle race is at 2 o'clock, and that's just for specific businesses. About 200 ducks is what we limit it to. And the prize for that is really great. It's by First Bank. They've given a snowcat trip for 12 at Ski Cooper Chicago Ridge. So a great prize, and it's a good way to show your employee appreciation. So for $100, you can jump in the business battle race. You have a really good chance of winning.
And so, we got to see some of these ducks that had been, bedazzled and had, wigs and all kinds of props and things like that. So tell me what that's all about.
Sure. As an extra side on the business battle race, people can decorate a business battle duck, which is about a shoebox sized duck. Those are on display right now at First Bank. There's new ones coming in every day this week, but it is definitely worth going to First Bank in Breckenridge and going to look at all these ducks. People have gotten so creative. I have seen a pink flamingo that underneath it all is really a duck. There is a bee, there's an old miner, there's a race car. I mean, there's all sorts of great stuff. So it's worth going to look at.
And so this is something that the businesses kind of battle it out with the decorations too. They can win prizes.
Yes,
for the best
that's a
decoration.
little extra contest on the side. So we have a very esteemed duck council that goes
gotcha.
and judges on Friday. And it's made up of some great local people in the community that we are keeping secret so they cannot be bribed.
Of
because
course.
people would do that. So
Of course they would.
Yes, it's a very special duck council to go and judge on the business battle ducks.
And so if you can't make it over to the First Bank, maybe in the next few days, how might you be able to see those
So
ducks?
we'll have them at the race on the Riverwalk Center lawn on tables out there. So you'll be able to go and look. And it's really worth touring around.
Okay, so this is, it is the most fun way that I know of to celebrate Labor Day. It's just such a riot, and people get so excited about it. You can see there that there's special helpers to make sure that if any of the ducks get caught on special features in the river, they're kind of helped along. But just to see those 10,000 ducks get released into the water, it is
fun, and it's fun to cheer on little ducks. Believe it or not, you are cheering it on.
Oh, so definitely.
We have great high school kids this year, girls rugby team, girls volleyball team, a few of the boys football players that are going to help us wrangle ducks in the river, which will be super fun. So yeah, they're going to get those ducks moving if they get caught up.
All right, now again, for people that maybe have not gotten their ducks just yet, obviously, it's a good time to get to get them because
Yes.
there's great prizes to be had, and also it's just really fun. So how might people get them over the next few days?
Sure, I would encourage people to go to First Bank. You really want to buy your ducks before the race. If not, you'll stand in line. It's just not worth it. Go ahead and buy them now. Any First Bank in the county, Hudson Auto Source in Silverthorne, any Alpine Bank in the county, the Frisco Welcome Center, and the Breckenridge Information Center. Those are really great places that you can go and buy your duck any day this week.
And then if people want more information about the Summit Foundation and what that money that they're purchasing their duck with, what that goes towards, how would they find out more about that?
They can go to summitfoundation.org, and it will explain where we give all our money every year. It's about $1.5 million that we distribute, and our next distribution is in November.
Perfect. Oh, I love it. Well, thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you.
Giving us the last up-to-the-minute
Yes, 4
race
days
details.
left.
I mean, I'm excited. I have my duck. I don't know about you guys, but plenty of opportunities to get those ducks before Saturday. We're going to take another break here in Summit Sunrise. Coming up is Watch and Win, so don't go anywhere. More to come on this Tuesday edition.
All right.